Hello.
Hi. We're just talking about how Amanda. Oh, well, welcome to the podcast. Actually, welcome to Material Girl podcast.
Hiya.
With me, Susan Riddell, and Amanda Dwyer, who hosted the best Taylor Swift party I've ever been to. It was the only Taylor Swift, but I'm going to say if I have to go to another Taylor Swift party, they've got a lot to live up to.
Thanks.
It was fantastic.
It was good fun, wasn't it?
It was pure funny. We were just talking about how Amanda ended up till like 4 a.m. I left at about 1:30 or something.
Aye, something sensible. That's pretty sensible.
I know. I could feel myself. I was like, this is the tipping point. If I keep drinking, I'm going to be fucked tomorrow. So I had
to be fair, but when you left and all that, I didn't keep drinking booze. I just started drinking water and stuff like that.
Aye,
I felt by the time I went to sleep, I was actually like, I'm sober. And when I woke up, I was like, I feel fine. That way I was pure.
Aye.
Oh no, what if I'm still drunk? Then I was like, but I wasn't pure steaming, but
that's a killer. But when you think you've got away with it,
I know, but it's actually,
I
have got away with it.
You have got away with it, unless it kicks in halfway through the pod.
I'll be pure. Stop.
It was great. We'll put some pictures up. Amanda's just pure damn big hangover burps.
it's I'm on the sparkling water.
Still
guzzling it.
I wonder if sparkling water's actually good for you.
I don't care.
I know, like, I love sparkling water. People are pure disgusted by sparkling water. Like, it's quite a controversial subject. Anyway, Amanda was just saying she ended up till 4 with our pal having deep convos.
Well, just no pure. We were actually talking a lot about Taylor Swift's music.
Oh God, thank God I left. I didn't even know any of the songs. I was actually surprised at the lack of
your quiz answers.
Aye, we had to do a quiz. Amanda went into pure.
Some of the best quiz answers. I've got them here actually. Susan accidentally got a point.
What was it again? I guessed.
I said who was Taylor named after, what artist is Taylor named after. You wrote Jim Taylor. It was James Taylor, so I gave you it. And I was pure Jim Taylor, I'll give you the point, and you were pure what?
I was trying to be funny, I know, because I was like, oh, Jim, that's quite a funny name.
Jim Taylor.
And it turned out I just got it.
You did quite well.
I did alright.
No, you did bad actually. I'm looking at it now. You got Jim Taylor by accident.
Oh.
And that was it actually.
Amanda's cousin Sammy is so hilarious. I can't even. Would she even want us to talk about what she was?
What was she doing?
Come in. No,
about her flaps. Any nickels. Hi, Sammy.
Usually when I come in quite late because I had a gig in, where was it? Air, so I had to drive for Air, and when I got in, everybody had a view. I'd missed the conversation about Sammy's flaps, and I was like, "I love
she
this."
She got
lassie.
you up to speed though. We were just laughing about how
was she no object to us putting this out there?
No,
I
don't think so.
Well, she was telling the full room about it last night.
It was just that for one time, Sammy's quite famous for no wearing underwear. No matter what she's wearing, she's just like, I'm not wearing pants.
She says it restricts her flaps. And I was like, would you know why I need like hod them in? And she's like, by her, she's said she's got quite generous flaps on.
Generous flaps. Oh my God. And she was what was she? She we were out on a night out once, and it was back in the days when you would take like a digital camera. You weren't only taking pictures on your phone, you had like a big flash camera.
Good old
digital
days.
Camera, right? This was, I don't know, 15 years ago.
Right.
Maybe. Easily. Actually more than that.
Aye.
And Sammy fell and eventually a photo got taken. And it was just pure me, Diane, and then Sammy's fanny. It was so funny, pure smiling at the camera.
It was so funny. Does that photo still exist? Is it out there?
We didn't really upload it to our Bebo's or anything, I don't think.
It's amazing.
It's maybe on some memory card. No, I think she deleted it. Like once we decided we were finished laughing at it, because we kept looking at it. See, the next day it was so funny. You know, when you're pure hungover and you're just like,
I love that when you're hungover and giggly.
Hilarious, and it was just like this picture of Sammy's fanny.
She's just the funny. Your family are hilarious.
I know, they're so funny.
Like, honestly, the last time I was out after Material Girl, I was hanging about with Sammy and her mum.
Aye, my Max.
Aye, and she was telling me all about how your uncle puts out food for the foxes and all that. And they're just pure characters. I love them.
He put out a whole lamb leg.
He puts out a whole lamb leg. Then gives them like.
She was like, I was going to cook that. He's like, well, a wee bit of lamb. She's like, it was a whole lamb shoulder or something.
Aye, it was a whole rack of lamb or something. I don't know. A big bit of lamb that she was planning on having a nice Sunday roast with, and he cooked it on, put it out for the foxes. And I was pure, I hate people like your husband, because Annie pure tries to eat all that stuff, and then she ends up at the vets and I'm like 200 quid down because she's pure ate some cunts left it for the foxes.
Lamb bones. Oh man, but aye, it was fun, and I've got away with it.
The hangover.
Aye,
Don't get too cocky.
I know, that's right.
Kick in the night.
I'm just hungry. I'm tired.
I'm hungry. Have you had anything?
I've had half a banana.
Oh, hangover. Bananas are good for hangovers.
Yeah, I know, that's why.
They replace all your potassium or something.
Have a wee banana, some water, and it'll be fine. Nah.
I've had coffee and that's it.
I've not had coffee actually, but I'm not.
I've got coffee. Do you want a coffee?
No, I'm fine. Thanks. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Aye.
Do you not like my coffee?
I do like your coffee, but I've
you
not got my syrup, and I don't want a hot drink now.
Aye.
You know that way.
No, but it was a good wee night.
It was
so
so
it was. What you been up to?
This week, I was in Edinburgh on Wednesday. Oh, I went to see Susie's show at the Kings on Friday night.
Aye. I would have liked to seen that, but
Aye. There was an empty seat beside me.
Oh, I was
The empty seat.
where was I? Was gigging. Was it? Aye, I was gigging, so I couldn't go.
That was good. So
I'll
I went
see
there,
it.
and then I was shattered. I don't even know what I've done this week. Nothing really interesting. I kind of think I've finished my show, but I've not said it all out loud yet.
Well, that you need an audience for that anyway.
I need to do it. No, I need to do it in the house.
I can't do that. We were talking about that in the green room last night. I can't practice stand up alone.
I need to.
That's mad.
I can't, but
I know like loads of people do, but I know it's good.
I normally don't, but I don't think I'll say every single word. I think I'll just go, right, no, this
do you get up
section,
and like hold a hairbrush or something like, hi guys, like how's it going?
I've got a mic.
Wait, so you actually
plug it in, and I'm like, Stephen, sit down.
Oh no,
Kidding on.
I was like, that's
imagine pure Stephen and Ethan. Sit down, listen to my jokes that you've heard 45,000 million times.
I've heard people doing that though, like just doing a wee show for their family and that. That's fucking
wee show for their family. I remember at a work party, the woman who was hosting was like, get up and do your wee stand up, and I was pure, alright, and it was pure 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were like pure, had been drinking for like 1 o'clock, and I got up and I told my first joke, and somebody started waiting on themselves. I was like, yes, you know that way. I was like, I don't want to do this, but they were all pure, oh go on, and I was pure, alright.
Saved by the
whitey. Oh my god, he was so sick.
That's a strong reaction to you.
I know. I was pure. Right, it was not that bad. It was so funny because one of the wee women in my work who was like, actually, I don't know if you've met her. I don't know, but she came to your show last year during the comedy festival.
Is it your work, ma?
Aye,
I remember.
Palba. She was obviously doing pure work ma stuff and like pure cleaning him up and all that and pure helping him and stuff. And then when he went away in the motor, like we were all that drunk, she was pure covering sick, and she was like, have I been sick? It's pure, no. She was so funny, man.
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry too.
What are you wanting?
Well, I would normally want pizza, but I ate a lot of pizza last night.
Pizza for breakers.
Oh, aye. I'm thinking though, I don't know, I'd maybe go to McCarg's and get a wee roll and bacon and toast scone or square sausage.
That's what I'm after. A roll and bacon.
Cup of tea.
A nice roll and bacon. Fuck the tea.
And then a wee sleep again.
Aye.
I'm just going to eat and sleep my way through this day.
Lucky you. I'm going to fucking Stirling to do a gig and then I'm going to Dundee.
I'm so sad for you.
I know. I'm a good pal, Amanda, because I could have just no came last night and got a good kip.
Well, thanks for being a good pal and not giving a fuck about your own well-being.
I know. Amanda made little party bags up as well with earrings and all that shit in it.
They're so cute, weren't they?
They want
I'm so proud of them. I will put a picture in actually.
There was a big Taylor Swift cut out as well. Oh, Amanda, don't. She's yawning again.
Sorry, everybody.
That was what your cousin was saying.
What?
So Amanda's cousin Sammy and her sister were sitting talking about, what's the other one's name?
Diane.
Diane was talking about how her husband Disney yawn, like as in if you yawn at him he will not yawn back, and we were all like that's like
a psychopath.
Apparently that's like a sociopath thing, because even the word yawn makes me yawn. And Sammy was like, I know, I think like in a few years just gonna get, she'll be like front page news. She's been slaughtered by her husband.
No, I think she's more likely to slaughter him, to be honest. I mean that in the nicest way possible.
What else? Oh, I'm talking to somebody on could talk about my dating, but that usually curses it. What's the latest?
Oh, you're talking to you like somebody?
Yes, somebody promising, which is going to curse this.
No.
It is.
But you need to put it into the universe what you want, and then it comes back to you and all that shit.
It's just like, I like him, he's a quirky character.
He's a quirky character.
He's a, well, I don't know what's his name in it. I'm always scared in case like people would listen.
It rhymes with...
No, don't.
No.
Don't. Shut up. So I'm talking to this person. I can say his profession, can I? Because that's quite interesting.
Aye.
Right. He's a bike courier. So he's like a delivery driver. But it's not just delivery, it's all of them.
Aye, but they've got some mad underground
This
club.
is the thing.
They've got like Fight Club. But
so he's a bike enthusiast. Club. A bike enthusiast. And I'm going to fucking hook you, I swear to God. You're so... She's drinking sparkling water.
I'm thirsty.
Well, fucking suck it up.
No, I'm trying to. You're moaning at me.
It's not a fucking mukbang, Amanda. It's not a mukbang.
Be a gremlin today.
We should do a mukbang.
We should, shouldn't we?
We should get my delivery driver to
drop it off.
I've got a thing for delivery drivers. Actually, I don't want to ruin anybody's material. Who is it? I think it's Gus Limburn. Nice guy. Very funny. We love Gus, don't we? He's a good guy. I feel like you need to shout out the good guys in comedy, because of all the guys in the paper.
Because of all the other guys.
So I'm sure he's got a joke, I'm sure he'll not mind me saying, about how the difference, I'm sure it's him. Is it him or Ralph? Anyway, it's a joke about the difference between delivery drivers and Just Eat drivers. Because delivery drivers are often on a bike and they're pure, like, they're usually for like maybe Europe or further afield, good looking guys, whereas Just Eat drivers are like in a van and they're pure.
It's your dad's pal.
Aye.
He's like...
But I didn't know this, right? So I actually thought you had to pick a company and that's it. You're a delivery driver, or you're an Uber, or you're a whatever, but it's no, like, you're all of them.
Don't know that.
Aye, so this guy I'm talking to, he
Why is
delivers.
that so exciting to me?
I don't know, but it's interesting to
You're
me.
going to get into that.
Getting a pure insight into the world of bike courier thing.
Tell them about the
I'll get on to that. I'm just trying to like eke this out because we've got fuck all else to talk about.
That's not true. We can talk about the other things.
Right, you come up with something well.
Sammy's flaps again.
We can't really clip that, but we can't out her for our flaps.
I'll ask her, I'll say, can we
clip your flaps?
Can we clip your flaps?
I mean,
for you?
as in, we'll get back to delivery, right? Clip, I mean, as in make it a clip. No, actually, like cut flaps off. But
How
I was
would
just
you-
getting back to me what she said last night. It was so funny. So funny. She's like, I went to the doctor's with my flaps.
I went where?
Did you go where?
I went where?
Amanda's cousin, Sammy.
I went where?
She's hilarious.
She's so funny, man.
Another thing she told us about flaps. Her flaps are quite a big part of the conversation for quite a majority of the evening. So she says to me that she went to the doctors.
Aye.
You were there, so you know, to see if she could like maybe get a procedure done or something, because they were like worryingly. Well, maybe she was just looking at porn flaps and thinking and comparing herself to
Our
unrealistic.
flaps are absolutely normal, right? But I think the way underwear sits on them isn't comfortable. Like,
Right, so it's like a Maria.
it's a comfort.
It's like a boob reduction. It's a functional thing. It wasn't
Aye.
like an aesthetic thing.
Aye,
She was
still like, I want a designer pair of flaps. She was like, knickers are annoying and sore.
right. Okay, so she went to the doctors to see what could be done, and he said to her that there might be a chance that she won't be able to have as much clitoral. Is it clitoral or clitorial? Clitoral stimulation if she gets some procedure done. She's fuck that. She's like, I'd rather have the feeling in the big flaps than the wee flaps and no feeling. So funny. And this is in a room full of Amanda's work colleagues,
People she's never met
people
before.
she's never met.
She's literally never met anybody
I
apart
love
from
her. I love her.
Oh,
like
she's-
pure.
I love her style.
Unabashed.
She's so funny. Sammy, see when we were younger, I can't even tell you how many times Sammy made me pish myself
Aye.
laughing, like physically pish
She's
my
so
pants.
funny.
We just, all we did was laugh.
Aye. Like she's never to become a comedian, Taylor,
No, she
because
wouldn't.
she's just one of the people that is just a
She's-
real life
She's trying to get on
unconsciously
it.
funny person.
She's so funny, man.
What does she do for a job?
She works in a pawnbrokers.
Oh, does she?
That's a pawnbrokers.
That makes perfect sense. Tell her that I've got an old engagement ring. That one, look at.
Look at how much.
Aye.
Put that towards your flap
Flap surgery.
flap makeover or whatever.
Would you call it? What one? Yeah, like no, don't say. But my pal works in a pawnbrokers as well.
In Shoreland somewhere.
Right, my pal, she worked for Ramsden's.
No, it's money something.
I know. Don't want to like pure.
I don't know the name. It's
case she
something
gets
money.
into trouble.
It's money something. Why would she get into trouble for
I don't know. I just feel like
telling
saying
people she works there for having big flaps?
specifics. She could have a lawsuit on her hands, like
I know.
if she gets like sacked for a flap chat,
Flap chat.
and then
Flap chat.
she could sue the company and be pure
Oh, so funny.
Erin Brockovich.
The funniest thing about it was the way she was. No, that was me actually. It's the way she was acting at the photo, and I was like, no, mate, that was actually me. But she was doing it and all, but
But you have got a funny family, man.
I know they're
So funny.
They're all actually mental
Um,
in the best. Aye.
aye. Right, back to the delivery driver. Aye, so you can. He basically delivers for all the companies. And do you know what was funny? Because I was like, oh, have you delivered with any delivery stories today? I love hearing about people's jobs and stuff. Like, I love
Aye.
all that chat. And he's like, well, actually, I did have an unusual delivery the day I had to deliver out, and it was Uber, someday a pregnancy test. A wee lassie, a pregnancy.
A wee lassie?
Well, like a wee teenager.
How wee?
She was a student.
All right, like 19 or something.
Aye, but
right.
like compared to us, he's 35.
You said a wee lassie.
I meant like 18 or something like that. That's a wee lassie to me.
Aye, it is to me, but just at first.
No, a wee lassie. That it wasn't a wee primary.
No, I know a wee lassie, but I was thinking like
15,
16, like school.
No.
Playing.
Student accommodation. He delivered a prego test to her. And do you know what I thought was nice? Because I was pure, was that not a bit awkward? Like the handover. And he went, no, it was in another bag. Like they know what it is, but because they can see the receipt. So he's like, I just tucked the receipt under just so it wasn't awkward. And I thought, you're a gentleman.
She didn't.
Aye.
I didn't know what it was.
Aye. I was pure, did you stick around for the results? He's pure, no.
What a sweetheart.
I know. I'd been pure. Like, we know what happens.
Give
me a wee text on the app.
Well, you know what? There's a pregnancy test in my bag.
All right. Should I do it live?
No, I've done it. It's used.
What's in my bag? Fucking pishy pregnancy tests. Amanda, let's do a what's in my bag just now. Is there anything else in there that you want to disclose?
It's fine.
A purse.
My purse.
Lovely. Mind what's in my bag videos?
No, my charger.
Charger? What do you mean you don't know what's in my bag video? I used to watch them all the time. People would just, like, vloggers and all that would just be like, what's in my bag? And then they'd tell you what's in their bag.
Maybe. I've maybe seen one, but I obviously didn't like them that much. Keys.
Boring.
Keys to Stephen's old flat that, you know, somebody else lives in now.
That's quite scary.
I know.
I've got a good locksmith story, actually.
My car key.
Okay.
I did also have your car key. Some hand sanitizer.
Right, okay. This isn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be.
It's about to get really interesting.
Okay.
Earphones.
Okay, no.
A £1 coin.
Right. Is that for a trolley?
For the trolley. And I used pregnancy test.
Is it positive or negative?
It's negative.
Imagine it was positive and we just found out live. Like it just took a wee while to like kick in.
See, one day, it was so funny. Me and my sister did pregnancy tests and we sat them up the worktop. We're like, we'll leave them there and we'll come back. And we came back and one of them looked pure positive. We were like, who's his ass? Who's his ass? We didn't know who's. Like, we were both pure freaking out. We were like, we need to go buy mail. But then they were negative again. But we were pure like, one of us is pregnant.
One of us is prego.
That's pure better be you.
Pregnancy test, man. Fear of God. No, because you're usually wanting them to be positive, but anytime I've done a pregnancy test, I'm pure fuck.
I don't know why. I don't know how long that's been in there. I never use this bag. I've moved house.
Amanda, like that is basically you're walking about with like a old pishy.
No, I'm not because
smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. I'll smell it. Does it smell of pish? Amanda's handbag smells like an alleyway.
I'm being to smell it because the way I do pregnancy tests is I don't just hold it and pee.
That does smell a wee bit of pish, Amanda. It does. I can't believe you pure. No, it doesn't. It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
Anyway, the way I do them is I'll pee in a wee dish.
Mm-hmm.
A wee dish.
I just pee on it.
And do you know what
How do you do yours?
Do you know what I use my goo dessert boss for? To piss in, do pregnancy tests.
Do you?
Aye, so I'll pee.
Why that specific?
It's a good size. It's perfect size. So put a wee bit of pee in, and then you just set it up on the sink, dip the stick in, just the tip of the stick in, till it soaks up the results. Then you put it on, and then I'd give this a wipe. I'd give that a wipe, wash it so that
you wiped it. You never washed it. I smelt it.
It's no sitting. Well, you can't wash the pish off immediately after you put the pish on it.
I know. Why would you keep that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I was in Asda And it fell out. It was so bad. I didn't ask her yesterday buying stuff for my party, and I went to take my purse out, and then I heard like clatter at the self-checkout, and I was like, that is a pregnancy test. And I was like, and it's used. I've used it. I was like, what the hell? I've no use.
Do you know what I love? She's putting it back in her bag. Get it in the fucking bin. Keep it, actually. I've grown quite attached to it.
That's my pregnancy test bag.
That is so funny.
So obviously I don't know why that's in there.
Okay.
I don't keep used pregnancy. I don't make a habit of keeping them.
Right.
For a rainy day.
Was it the good one? Are they the good ones? Is it a clear blue?
No. Is it? Fuck, I don't know what it is. It's a fucking it's no Co-op because those are pink. It's Boots own brand or something.
Alright, aye, good. Well, this student that the guy I'm talking to, the Deliveroo guy, delivered the good pregnancy, because I was like, oh, she's got the good ones. It was clear blue. They're expensive.
You want an eye? Like 15 quid.
I know, fuck that. I mean, I'll just wait to my period and save myself a bit of...
I can't though.
I know.
I can't, I'm obsessed.
I'll just wait until I'm 9 months pregnant.
Just wait until the Wayne's crowning.
Mind you used to have to go to the doctors for a pregnancy test. Like, you used to have to go to the doctors. I remember going to the doctors when I was like 18 or something for a pregnancy test.
Yeah, a pregnancy to do one there. I'm just going to do you want a wee bit of this?
I think you should, after handling that pishy strip. Give me some of your hand sanitizer.
Not pishy strip.
Are you going to put it in the bin?
Oh! It's just a wee squirt.
Just stop myself at dinner.
I'm not going to put it in the bin right now. You'll moan at me for messing up the cameras and all that.
Oh, you know, right. Right, okay.
I can't win.
I'm sorry. Right, what were we talking about? Right, so the driver, back to the driver.
Aye.
I've been having the one good thing I like about talking to people on dating apps is it's really interesting sometimes. Like when you find out about people's lives, right? So he's a delivery driver, bike enthusiast, and he goes to there's a whole underground like
sex
subculture. They're all shagging each other. No, subculture like biking thing
and
where
the
they organise these big like
orgies.
I had to say to him, but because he was talking about his bike a bit much, and I was pure listen before we get any further.
Somebody's da. Sorry.
No, I need to get this out. I was
sorry.
like, you're not one of the people in Chat magazine, are you, that wants to marry their bike? Like the woman that married the Eiffel Tower, but he assures me that he's not. I know. Because that's where I'm not getting into a throuple with a bike.
Somebody's da got caught shagging a bike in a hotel room.
How can you shag a bike?
Don't know.
Did you ever see that thing about the guy that shagged the balloons? There was a whole documentary.
No. On what?
He loves balloons. It started off dead, like
What
wholesome.
kind of balloons? Like helium balloons?
I like just any
Or
balloons.
he blows up a balloon, just shags his own breath. That's what he's doing.
I actually think it would be any balloon with anything in it.
A water balloon?
No, they were just all like air-based.
Oh, air-based balloon.
Although, I don't know, it maybe he likes to spice it up. Bit of water in there.
You think the water would be better than air?
But it's not, it's like, I think he just like rubs them against himself. Do you know what I mean? Like he doesn't actually get his dick and like put it inside the wee, because then it would deflate.
Obviously no, but I mean like maybe he's got one balloon here and one balloon here and he's like...
I think that is what happens. Anyway, this fucking documentary really tricked you into watching it, because to start with it was just about this guy that loved balloons and it seemed wholesome, and then it took a turn and it was like actually he loves them a bit too much.
He loves them.
He's got a wife.
What's she saying?
She knows about it.
What's she saying about it?
She's cool with it. She's cool with her husband.
I'm cool with it.
Shagging balloons in his spare time. I'm pretty sure his son was on the documentary as well. Like it was a grown man. So this guy we're talking about, he's like 60 or something, 60. and he had a grown son. I'm pretty sure who was just like, aye, what's that all about?
Some people, what's he like? What's that all
What's it
about?
like, man? Don't take him to a children's party.
Is
At
that
least
all
you know
about?
the children would be safe.
I know.
It was, the children are safe.
The guy's got a big hard on in the corner though. Like all the wee balloons getting belted about.
Aye, and I'm pretty sure he gets upset when the balloons like
Pop.
burst.
Well, everybody gets upset when the balloons burst.
Amanda, you need to watch this. I'll try and find the link.
A day, I'll watch that tonight. I'm just going to no, do you know what I'm going to watch? Elaine sent me a link to this series about a woman who turns into a chicken nugget.
What?
Aye, I'll send you that. It's meant to be really good.
Hold on a wee minute.
It's like a Korean...
Right,
Sure.
what kind of film are we talking here? Is it like
It's a series.
a series or serious?
It's a series.
Oh, sorry. So, but is it a comedy?
I think it's quite... it said it was quite heartfelt.
And she turns into a chicken nugget?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But it's the
intrigued.
stories about the guy who has a crush on her and her dad trying to like find out what happened to her. And she's a chicken nugget. I know.
I'm going to withhold judgment
I know.
on this because
It just sounds so mental, but people are pure enjoying it. Apparently, it's like pure touching.
I don't see how this could be touching, but I will give it a bash. Do you know who does the best chicken nuggets though?
Who?
Costco.
Oh, I've never had a Costco chicken nugget.
Oh, no, the food
I'm
bit.
starving.
I know, so am I. I'm not even a very chicken nugget person, right? I would never pick a chicken nugget.
Very chicken nugget person.
If that was my
You know,
show,
like her. She's
I would be a wee burger.
She's literally a very chicken nugget person.
I'd be a burger if I had the choice.
I'd be a pizza.
Right, okay. What kind of pizza?
Hawaiian.
Fuck off.
I love Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, fuck off. Do you know how, like, I'm really sick of this conversation as well because loads of guys put it in their dating bios.
I grow up.
I know, pure, that, and it's an immediate fuck off. If you're in your dating bio talking about pineapple
You're
and
40
pizza.
saying, oh, it's wrong.
Pineapple and pizza. What's your opinion?
On pineapple and pizza.
Pure, my opinion is
That's
you need to get a new patter.
1994,
Mm-hmm.
which was 30 years ago. Fucking hell.
Fuck off, Amanda. Fuck right off.
I know.
Shagging bikes. How would you shag a bike?
A guy shagged a bike. I don't know. I'll ask. I don't know the guy. I know.
But like, where would you put it? I could see how a woman could ride a bike,
Aye. We literally.
but a guy? Are you putting it in the spokes?
Surely you're not putting it in the spokes and you're not putting it in the tyres because that's going to burn. Surely you're just humping the saddle maybe.
So you're
Or the
dry riding a
handlebars.
bike?
Or the handlebars.
You're dry riding a bike.
Or the bar where you're...
But there's nothing to put it in.
I know. The drink holder. I don't know.
If you've got the Deliveroo glove things, now the glove
Oh,
things
aye.
attached to the bike, that might be nice.
Well, my sister's got them on the mains pram.
Oh, I wonder if
like
MD's
attached mittens.
I wonder if MD's fell in love with a pram.
Oh no, stop. This
I know
is
that's too.
we're sorry about this.
No, it's so funny though. I find that whole thing fascinating.
The guy who, or the woman who, like, was in love with a roller coaster. She would go down and like the roller coaster would be like riding and she'd just be touching the vibrations and she'd be like, oh, I love it so much. You're like, what?
Do you know what really gets to me about all that? It's non-consensual.
I know.
Maybe the fucking Eiffel Tower doesn't want to marry you.
I don't want to look at it either.
Aye.
These are doing it in public. You're in public, pure horny. Getting your horns on your roller coasters that we need to ride.
I mean, who knows? People could be doing it constantly and you just don't know. If you see somebody sitting on the 61 bus just enjoying it a bit too much.
They truly like walk among us.
They do.
People are into some shit.
I know. And like, what if somebody else wants to marry the Eiffel Tower? Is it taken? Would you need to get a divorce? Like, has she got bagsies on the
Money.
Eiffel Tower?
But the money that the Eiffel Tower's got a bit of money.
If you had to pick a landmark to marry, I know what my mind's is.
What?
The guy with the horse? The guy with the cone on his head? Is it the Duke of Wellington?
Aye. But would you shag the actual Duke of Wellington?
I'm actually in love with the cone. I'm not in love with the Duke. Really, that's a throuple when you think about it, because the cone's a separate entity.
The cone's a sort of like an extra part, like a bonus part.
Aye, because you wouldn't shag the Duke of Wellington. You're there for the cone. You're there for the cone.
I had to marry. Do I need to shag this landmark as well, or just marry it? What are we talking about?
Let's keep it PG. No, maybe shag, marry, kill landmarks.
Right, okay.
Duke of Wellington, right? Eiffel Tower and Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Okay. I think kill the Duke of Wellington.
What? And the cone?
Looks cold to touch.
Okay, kill Duke of Wellington.
Marry the Eiffel Tower. Like that woman.
Shallow Amanda.
Shag the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Shag the Leaning Tower. Oh, it's got a wee lean in it. Some lassies like that.
A wee bit of lean in it.
It sways to one side, swerves to one side, hits the spot.
That's exactly the thing. It's got a wee bit of
character.
Aye. No, I don't like too much character.
Neither do I.
Aye, but I'd rather not do any of that ever, obviously, and I won't. If you're worried, that
I can't promise anything at this point. If things don't work out with the delivery driver, you might see me in Chat Magazine.
Chat Magazine,
humping fucking.
What about in an
Big Ben?
What about Big Ben? Big Ben.
Big Ben. Ooh, Big Ben. What?
I pure trapped my own thumb between my legs, and when I tried to take it out, it pure hurt my wrist.
Do you see what I have to fucking deal with, man? It's on. I should be getting paid off the government.
Look at my tan
at this point.
Look at my tan.
That's a nice tan. What kind is that? Sally Hansen?
No, Sally Hansen's what I wanted.
Right.
Sally Hansen leg makeup. We were talking about this last night. Were you there?
No,
you were there.
I wasn't.
You hadn't turned up at this point. No, this is Saint Moritz. I got it in Asda, and it was a mousse, like an instant mousse though.
Oh.
Like,
but does it develop as well? Or is it just like a wash off?
Well, I've had a shower the day.
So it's a wash off, but it like it'll stay for a while, like the Sally Hansen.
Aye. Like I'd need to get a proper scrub because it was on my horns. Like I don't know anything about fake. I just thought this was a mousse that you rub in. But it was like, no, that way my horns looked like I'd been...
You need a mitt hen.
Aye.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I've never wore fake to actual fake tan ever in my life.
Really?
I only ever Sally Hansen. And I thought that was like a Sally Hansen type thing. I couldn't get the Sally Hansen. Thought I'll try this. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm fucked. And I had like a toilet cleaner. I was using like an exfoliating scrub and soap at the one time.
Apparently.
A towel and everything.
And this is for like the real self tan that develops. You've apparently toothpaste
to get it off.
Aye, and there is a tan remover you can buy as well. But if that's just like an instant one, then you shouldn't need any of that.
Aye.
It's
so badly done.
Oh, tan, man. Tan has been the bane of my life for many years because I'm a ginger. I'm blue, so I would never cut a bit without tan on.
I can't wear.
I mean, like. Every day, a day, but like if I'm going out, you'd never catch me with my big white legs out.
Aye. I know
I've been there since the sun shimmer days.
Me too.
Did you wear sun shimmer?
One time.
It was fucking horrible, I know.
So bad. One time I was going to a party with my pal Emma. It was her Auntie Pat's 60th birthday, 50th birthday or something. Must have been 50th. This was 20 years ago. And Pat's she's still alive and kicking, you know, she's still good for Pat. It was her 50th. There was an Elvis impersonator there who was the actual spitting image of Alice Cooper.
Why would you not be like an Alice Cooper impersonator then?
Well, he sounded like Elvis, but he pure looked like Alice Cooper. Like the same hair and eyeliner or not. I was pure, what the fuck? It was so funny. It was the most confusing thing to like look at and listen to.
I think more people should do that. Like you're pure
dress as one and
dress as one and like another. Pure mind fuck people.
Aye, it was really, it's really stuck with me. This was 21 years ago.
So like who could, like Dolly Parton, you look like Dolly Parton but you sound like Barry White. We're on to something here.
We are.
Right, okay, continue.
Thank you. What was I even saying? Sun shimmer. So we're going to Pat's 50th and I'm pale as fuck. I'm 15 years old. Maybe 16.
Nobody cares about the age.
Cares. I don't know why I'm...
I do that all the time as well.
I can't help it.
I do that when I'm on stage. I'm pure so... last week, my sister, my sister wasn't there. Not like...
Oh no, wait, we were actually...
The audience are like...
We all went in.
Excuse me? We paid money. Right? Fucking cut the fat from this.
Get to the point. What was I saying? We were going to Pat's 50th and I was wearing a black and white dress. Anyway, so I get my dress on. We put the sun shimmer on my legs, right?
Okay.
And it's just bad. It's too dark. It's too dark. It's bad. My arms and my face look like this. And my legs look like... I look like I've been wading through...
Jobbies.
I literally look like...
Shiny jobbies.
I've been wading through a swamp. A glittery swamp. And I was just like... I can't go to the party. And Emma was like, it's fine.
You mash it off, but that's a beauty. And the curse of sun shimmer.
So then I was just like, I'd rather just look... I'm going to look terrible either way. This is bad. And my wee pasty legs are bad.
It's funny you say that, Amanda, because that is a choice you make when you wear fake tan. You just swap one terrible look for another terrible look.
So I had to get in the bath.
Right.
Like, with 5 minutes to go. And furiously scrub all this off my legs. And go like a wee pasty ghost.
I think you made the right decision.
I definitely did. But I felt so ugly because Emma has like beautiful... sallow skin, like tans, pure like just lovely.
I fucking hate her already. You use people don't know you're born.
She's just got, and I was just like beside her, pure blue, pure pale and blue,
disgusting
tartan skin,
corned beef legs.
Corned beef legs. Sun
shimmer though, like I would wear this regularly, and the lassies out there will know, the ones that wore it. If you were in a night out and you had, and I had it all over my body, arms, sometimes face,
no,
legs,
please,
and it's like got this sheen to it that's, it's like a bronzy, like it's disgusting.
But it's also silvery.
Aye, it's got a weird sheen. It's a weird colour, and if you spilled a drink on your legs, which you did, right, that happened. Every time you went out, spilled a drink, you looked as if you had like a terrible rare skin disease. And it was gorge. It was just like blotchy white, big
street.
Or if you like
literal droplet marks.
If you didn't wipe properly. I mean like pish.
Oh my god.
If there's any drippage of any kind, of anything.
Of anything. I see you dripping out there.
I just mean dripping in general. If it rained, you were like, fuck.
If it rained, you were like, we can't go.
You're just like, oh no.
It was pure pouring. I left my house. I was like, I was like, I've got your car key, because I was driving Susan's car over here, and I got down the stair. It was pure pouring rain, and I was like, oh, it's fine. The motor's just there. Got to the motor. I was pure. Where's that car key? Where's that car key? You only had mine. Had to go back up the stair and had left yours sitting at my wee thing at the door.
Did you get soaked?
Aye.
Thankfully, you never had any sun shimmer on.
I know.
It would have been funnier. Right, let's finish with the subculture stuff.
Did we not finish that?
No. So this delivery driver that I'm talking to is uncovered there's a whole fucking subculture of these people organising big bike scavenger hunts and shit. where they go round the city and there's all a different theme every time, and it's pure mad. All your deliveries. So if your delivery's ever been late,
I'm going to get a bread meets bread.
That's why these people are out enjoying themselves
Aye.
and races and stuff
It's
like
like
that.
oh, they have another stop on the way, but they're actually just picking up a wee fucking clue
Aye,
to their
and
game.
racing each other. I like to think it as in my head how that bit in Greece where they're all racing in motors.
Aye.
That's how I
Thunder
envisage it.
Road. They're just on bikes. It's pure pissing rain.
And like there's like weapons that come out of their bikes. They drive close to each other, and there's like wee screwdrivery knife things that they're like try to bust each
Wacky
other's
races.
tires. Aye. That's what happened in Greece. Or was that Greece too?
Aye, it was Greece. I forgot about that.
Aye.
I forgot
And
about
there's
the
a
wee
woman.
knife thing.
There's a woman with a scarf, and she goes. For the people that are audio listeners, she whips her scarf off in pure
in the most like
in the most dramatic
suggestive way.
Aye. And she's like, obviously this joke has been made, but everybody is 50.
She's smoking hot for 50.
Yeah. So that's the way in my head when he was explaining to me these races and scavenger hunts that go on with all the delivery drivers who are all connected, right? They all know each other. That was what was playing out in my head, but it's probably not.
I totally think that's it's probably a bit there like a really
Shite.
sad like Tour de France style.
Aye. Anyway,
I don't even know what the Tour de France. I know it's a race. I don't know anything about bikes and sports about bikes.
I know Tour de France, Lance Armstrong.
I go to a spin class. My bike doesn't even go anywhere.
Exactly. I actually need to find out how he feels about spin.
Ask him.
That's another good topic.
That is so. It's such an exciting conversation you're going to have today. Right, I'm going to go and get my Wayne.
Okay, I'm going to go to Stirling and then Dundee and make people laugh.
That's
hopefully.
so sad for you.
I know.
I've no gigs till Tuesday.
And then I'm Aberdeen Monday. I'm fucking packed. I'm packed, Amanda.
Aberdeen Monday?
Aye.
For what?
The big fab comedy show, Skilded Balloon. It's actually been really good.
That's good.
Enjoyed it. Maisie Adams is on the bill. She's such a lovely lassie. I love her. Who else? Jay Lafferty. She's a bitch.
Why do a podcast with her then?
Jay Lafferty, and there's been Mark Jennings or Mark Black. It's been really good because a lot of the comedy shows that I've been doing, they now have got her as a woman on the bill, and it's pure enjoyable. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I've still got tickets for my show, you cunts. So fucking get them, right? Billy Connolly, who thinks I'm funny, by the way, I was nominated for the Billy Connolly Spirit of Glasgow Award. I've got the stamp of approval over the big yin.
Congratulations.
She sold out her show. What about me?
I didn't apply for the award.
Well, you should have.
I should have, but I really don't think I've got any spirit at all.
I think you've got the perfect attitude.
Do you think? You're right. I'm perfect.
Aye.
My attitude is perfect.
There's tickets for the next Material Girl show. When is that again?
28th of April.
Yes. Julia Sutherland's headline, and I saw some of her stuff this weekend. I thought it was really funny. It's all about Gen X,
She's
ADHD. What else?
She was commissioned. I did commission. That was really good, actually.
Do you know we'll talk about that next
We'll
week?
talk about it next week.
Remember to talk about it, Amanda.
I just forget things, and I'm a wee bit tired. And I had 3 tequilas last night.
So did I.
And I actually didn't vomit. Who am I?
I don't know who you are. Right, let's go. I've really not got time for this.
Okay, bye.
Right, bye.